stranded alone on the side of the road, follow these easy steps to fix your own flat tire. I worked at Goodyear for 6 months and I fix flat tires every day. To have a better understanding of how to fix a flat tire, I will show you how to jack up a car, switch out the flat tire with the spare tire in your trunk, and get you safely back onto the road. First, let's review some safety precautions. First, turn on your flashers and slowly pull off to the side of the road. Park in a visible spot so oncoming traffic can see you well. Put the car in park and apply the emergency brake so you don't roll anywhere. After following all these safety precautions, gather the equipment you need to change the tire from the rear of the car. Here's the spare tire. Roll it over to the tire you'll be changing. Grab the jack, the wrench, and the jack or upper. First, loosen the lug nuts while it's on the ground, because when it's up in the air the wheel will just spin when you try and loosen it. You want to loosen them in a crisscross pattern and also tighten them in a crisscross pattern. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tight. Now that the lug nuts are loose, you want to go to the tire that is diagonal from the wheel that you're replacing, and you do what you call chocking. You can use boards or rocks or anything that'll stop the wheel from rolling, and you put them on each side of the tire so it doesn't roll back or forwards. Now, you want to begin to jack up the car. You want to look on the jack, or if it's not on the jack, it'll be in the user's manual. There will be a picture of the lifting points that are specific for your make and model, and it'll show where to safely lift up the car. This car happens to have a point that is right here. I'm going to turn it to the right. Lift it. You want to lift it until the wheel is just a little bit off the ground so you can get it all the way off the car. Just like that. Also, when this jack is holding up the car, you never want to get underneath it. It's very dangerous. Now, I'm going to totally take off the lug nuts. When they're loose enough, you can take them all off with your fingers. You want to put the lug nuts in your pocket so you don't lose them on the side of the road, or they roll away, or they just disappear on you. Flat tire, put it off to the side, grab your spare tire. You want to make sure the valve stem where your air duct is facing outward. Set it on the studs, keep it straight, get the lug nuts out of your pocket. You want to start threading them on with your fingers so that they don't cross thread. It's really hard to get them off ever again. Remember to keep it in a star pattern. they've started to thread, you can use the wrench, tighten them all the way up. Tighten them pretty tight, but too tight. Sometimes it's hard to tell, just about that much. You don't want to fully tighten them until the weight of the car is actually put on. And lower it back to the ground. This time you want to go left. Now that the spare's on, you want to lower the car, remove the jack, and put all your tools away. Now that the weight of the car is on the wheel, you want to tighten it one more time. Crisscross pattern. And put up all your tools. Back where they go. And get your flat tire, and you can go to a Goodyear or Firestone or wherever you take your car and have them fix the flat, and they can change it back to your good tire, or you can do it now that you know how. You want to come over here and unchock the wheel so you don't drive over it. Now let's go over the steps. Okay. First, you loosen the lug nuts, but not take them off. Jack up the car. Totally take off the lug nuts, put them in your pocket so you don't lose them. Then take off the flat tire, put it on with the spare. The valve stem facing outwards. Then you want to put the lug nuts back on, tighten them in a crisscross pattern, lower the jack, and then tighten them one more time and unchock the wheel. Now, buying a tow truck takes time and money. By knowing how to fix a flat, you should never be stranded on the side of the road again.